Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. Now I'm sure you've seen the title of the video and therefore you know that it is Monday, and here on a Monday we do Magazine Monday. And guys, for any of you that are new, basically what Magazine Monday is I have some very backdated issues of a crochet magazine subscription I once held. They are dating back from 2017 to 2018. We are currently in summer 2018. And because I have this stash of magazines not really doing a lot right now, I thought it would be a fun segment to go back through these older issues of the magazine and see what was the rage back then, and to see if there is anything that piques your interest or gives you inspiration, or even me, because as yet guys, I am yet to make anything from these magazines, but I keep them because one day I will make something from these magazines, and it is always handy to have a stash of patterns at your disposal. So guys, we are on issue 74. Now, like I said, that was printed back in 2018. But the beauty of it is this UK magazine is still being published today. You guys across the pond, you are not excluded from this. You can get a subscription to this magazine too. But bear in mind that all the patterns are written in UK terms, so you will need to convert them. But also guys, if one of the magazines I show particularly piques your interest, I do believe that you can go online and find the older magazines in ebook form, so you can own the exact magazine that I'm showing via the context. You won't have the physical magazine, but you'll have it in a file on your device and at your disposal. So it is still a source of inspiration, even though it was published so long ago. And if you do take out a subscription for them, then you will get to realise all the beauty of having a subscription brings. The only reason why I stopped mine back then, guys, is I got to about 40 issues and I realised that I wasn't using any of the patterns, and that maybe I could save some of my money, wait until I've used some of the issues and then maybe take it out again. But you know, that's me personally. Some of you may love to get a crochet magazine every month, and it might be something you're interested in. And just for the purposes of YouTube, if they are watching, no, I am not sponsored, no, I am not affiliated. Simply Crochet probably don't even know who I am, and they certainly won't know that I am doing this segment. So it is just purely for your guys' entertainment and inspiration. Or maybe you could see some of the things that are included and make one of your own versions without having the patterns at your fingertips. So that is the overview. We are going to dive into the magazine because these do take a few minutes to go through. Yeah, so let's just get started, shall we? We are on issue 74 and it says Mosaic Crochet Made Simple. There are some cute fruity earrings, which are these banana guys here. There is some Seaside Makes, 5 quick projects to start tonight. And then revealed secret techniques designers love. So there might be some hacks in this issue, guys. Holiday outfit sorted. It says hook up a pretty lace and flower combo. There is this vest here. And cosmic crochet, so there is a spaced theme of items that we will look at closer. Stylish and on trend, 12 down to earth patterns for your home, and it says don't miss new season yarns, fun blankets, bobble cushion and festival bag. Now the new season yarns will obviously not be new season, and they may not even be still being produced anymore, because this was nearly 6 years ago. So, yep, but we will take a look. Okie dokie. Now, the double page spread inside shows you a bit closer some of the projects that are contained within. This is obviously the hook to hook, designer to designer, where they're given the same yarn and a theme, and these are the things they come up with, and I always ask you guys to vote in the comments which is your favourite. There is, of course, the vest from the top, which is super cute. These are the space themed items that they hinted at on the front. And then we have Try Mosaic. Then there is a pattern for these motifs here, and that features the new yarn. And then also is this lovely shawlette or neck scarf. We have some summery sandals. We have a really beautiful top here, a bobble cushion, movie blanket, corner to corner items here, the fruity earrings from the front cover, a belt. No, actually that's a bum bag. And there is a cute little keyring there as well. So let's jump in, let's have a look. Okay. So the first few pages are articles about what is the fuss for that month, what is a really big thing that we all needed to know. And I don't really go into these in a lot of detail, guys, because this was back in 2018. It is not going to be relevant now. They do give you inspiring books that might give you some inspiration. And again, I don't go into those very much, guys. And here are some more articles that they are featuring. There we go. And they also show you some fab finds that they found out and about on their travels or surfing the internet that we might be interested in. Okay, so in this episode we did get a free gift. I am not sure whether I have that free gift or not. I have kept some of the free gifts, but others I have gifted in Happy Mails and to friends of mine. But the ones I do have, we will go through after we have gone through all of the magazines that I have. And this was one of the free gifts, and it was for this beautiful little dachshund keyring there. And my Max is a massive dachshund fan, so if I do have that upstairs, then I think I'm going to have to make it for him to have as a zipper pull on maybe his backpack or his coat. I think he would really appreciate that. So you get the pattern for that one. And I'm not sure whether I said all the patterns are in UK terms, but they are. So if you prefer US, you're going to have to convert, and I have to because I prefer US, even though I'm from the UK. Okay, the next set of patterns are the cosmic space patterns that were featured on the front. It says, reach for the stars. Who knew space could be so cozy? Hook up our solar system makes for a deep connection to the universe. So they have a rocket bookmark, which is super, super cute. They then put some crochet embellishments on this that goes over your bed with some stars. Super cute idea. Then there is, what is this? I think this is a rug for the room. Now that definitely looks like a galaxy. Look at the book above. Absolutely gorgeous. And there is a space themed cosmic pillow or cushion. And you do get the patterns for all these guys. Oh look, now there is a mobile to hang from a bedroom ceiling with all the planets. And then there is this beautiful star blanket to cover someone's bed. So yes, you get the patterns for those, which are super awesome if you are into space. Oh, that's a better picture of the blanket. Let me see if I can get that in there for you. Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? Made up of squares and triangles, I think. Okay, adverts. And then there is an article for you to sit and read with a cup of tea, and it's Emma's journal from the studio. Emma Friedlander Collins has made herself a nest in the garden and is all set up for a summer of crochet from the comfort of home. So it is all about this lady here, and it is telling us all about her summer plans and where she will be making from. Look at this gorgeous house and garden. and possibly some of the things that she's, yeah, her whips. It says, a look at my whips. So a nice little article about her. Double page spread for Wool Warehouse, which is standard in every issue of this magazine. And then the next pattern is the vest from the front page. It says, psst, two-tone yarn is an easy way to vary your shades. Heart to heart, whip up an extra layer with the sweetest button finish for cool summer evenings, designed by Margaret Hubert. And there it is, guys. I don't know if it is picking up well that it is 2 tones of yarn, because the tones are very similar, but one is slightly darker than the other. And look at those cute button embellishments. Now that is a lovely extra layer for those summer evenings where it just gets slightly chilly, and it is very, very pretty. And they do give you a view of the back as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Apologies for the glare of my ring light. It is very dull and overcast here today, so the lighting is not great. I do apologise. Okay, the next pattern is Seaside Bunting. Life's a beach. Bring the sun, sea and sand inside with a colourful row of bunting designed by Eleonora Tully. How fun is that? That is super cute. Now, I wouldn't have a purpose for it here myself, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it amazing what designs people come up with? It really does astound me, because I haven't even attempted to design anything. The next pattern is for a lacy shawl, and it's called Denim Darling. Hook up Helen Ardley's effortlessly elegant shawl, perfect for alfresco evenings with friends. And there is the beautiful model modelling it. And then there is a better picture of it there. So it is a triangular shawl, and without trying to give away too much, that is what the stitch of the shawl looks like up close. Super pretty. And what did they use? They used lace weight yarn for that one, guys. Oh goodness gracious. Now here is the pattern for the banana earrings. It's called Bananarama. What an appealing pair. You'll hook up this fruity fun jewellery by Bryony Hitchcock in just one evening. They are super fun. Absolutely adorable. Cute, cute, cute. So you get the pattern for those. And then embellished sliders, twinkle toes. Add glam to a pair of budget sliders with the cutest flowers designed by Sarah Huntington. There we go. Again, not something I think I would wear, but super cute. And there is, oh my goodness, try not to give away too much of the pattern, Sam. There is a close-up of the flowers there. Okay. Now there is an article called Good Read. It says Sweet Somethings. As a textile graduate with a flair for design, it was inevitable that the discovery of crochet would lead to obsession for Shana Moore. So this is all about Shana Moore and her crochet obsession. Some beautiful granny stitches there. And some more of her projects up there. And that is the lady that the article is about. So it's nice that they do put these reads in the issue as well, guys, so that you can stop, have a mouthful of tea before you look at the other beautiful designs. Okay, the next pattern is for a lacy top. Summer Love. Layer this stunning lacy number over a vest or tee designed for Rowan by Lisa Richardson. And it says, psst, Rowan Summer Light comes in 23 gorgeous shades. So she designed this for a specific brand of yarn. And I must admit, guys, that is a super funky pattern. I really like that. And then there is another photo of it here. You can imagine that being nice, cool and airy on a hot summer's day. And there is a picture of the back of it there. So the design does follow it all the way around. Stunning, stunning, stunning. What yarn did they use for that? Rowan Summerlight 4-ply. I don't know if that's still available, but it is 100% cotton. So 4-ply cotton for that one, guys, if you follow the pattern guidance. Okay, here is Hook to Hook Sunshine Coolers. We challenged 2 designers to come up with a fab design, each using the same yarn. Which is your fave? So Susan Yates has created some ice lollies, or popsicles I think you call them, and Jennifer May has made a little beach hut. There we go. Now the popsicles are super cute, but I think for technical, you know, complexities, I think I prefer the beach hut. It is super cool. So let me know down in the comments, guys, which would you prefer to make, the ice lollies or popsicles or the beach hut? I have chosen the beach hut this week, and yes, you do get the patterns for those in this issue. Okay, and now we have come to the festival belt bag. There we go, looks like a bum bag to me. And I think you guys across the pond call it a fanny pack. But it is a bum bag here. Cute way to keep your money safe when you're at a music festival and the like. The next pattern is called Star Child. Give corner to corner crochet a try for a newborn gift with this sparkly number by Hannah Cross. Isn't that cute, guys? And that's corner to corner. Absolutely adorable. She used a Shepier's Stardust, which is 75% acrylic, 11 mohair, 11 wool. But obviously you can find an alternative if that yarn is no longer available. And there is a pattern chart there, which I can only give you a quick look, guys. I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, and here is another good read. And it says, My Light Bulb Moment Part 1. Trying something new helps make sure your creative passion never gets old. Our talented crochet friends share their watershed moments and the techniques that changed up their crochet. So there are a few designers here, and they are saying what their light bulb moment was to change their crafting. The first is Kirsten Ballering, and she talks about tension and blocking. So clearly tension and blocking opened up a whole new world for her. Maybe she realised it gave her projects a better look going forward. And then Vanessa Moonsea says using Rose. So that is her up here. And that was her light bulb moment. And then Fran Morgan used crossover skills. So you can read all about those. I think that's fairly interesting. And it continues on to the next page with Sophie Maloney, half double crochet. I'd been knitting for several years prior and was establishing my own knitwear business. Found myself searching for a therapeutic outlet that wasn't what I did for work. Her favourite discovery. The turning point for me was half treble crochet, which is a US half double crochet. It's such a wonderful stitch and is actually at the basis of the majority of her crocheted products. So there you go, guys. The half double changed her world. And then lastly we have Cecile Belladino joining and weaving in. She had a light bulb moment with that. And on the next page it tells us what is going to be featuring in the next issue. It says fab accessories to make with mini motifs, a flower shawl, exclusive Sue Pinner throw, mandala tote, sweetheart jumper in simple lace, amigurumi and more. And it says get ahead with your Christmas crochet. Oh goodness. Okay. There we go. That was what is in next issue. The next pattern is an applique blanket. It says movie star. Film buffs might need this blanket to hide under during scary moments. Designed by Karen Barnes. So they have used an applique to sew onto a blanket there. Super cute for any of you movie fans. Awesome, awesome. So you get the pattern for that one, guys. Okay, and we go into the crochet colour class, which is in every issue. And it says, hello sunshine, discover a colour in every issue and learn how to use it, by Kate Bruning. So we are featuring yellow this week, guys. Gives you information on the hue, shade, tone and tint. And I do read this every time we look at it, but I am not going to today, guys. If you want this read, maybe look at one of my past videos and you will know what that information says. And it says the colour yellow. So on the colour wheel, right opposite yellow is purple. So yellow goes really well with purple. They then show their thoughts and things on that. And it also says here that greens and teals go well, as does blue and orangey tones. And then they give you a pattern which features the colour yellow heavily. It says, take a break with Kate Bruning's easy fun colour popping cushions. So there are those cushions, guys. So you get the pattern for those. Okay. They then feature some websites. Oopsie. Don't know if these websites are still available, and I don't have the time to look, so won't go into too much detail about that one. Yarn review, new season yarn, 6 brand new yarns that will have your crochet bang on trend. Well, remember guys, I don't know if these are still around. They were new at the time, but who knows. They give you the pattern for this little diamond motif. And the yarns they featured were Rowan Baby Merino Silk DK, Stylecraft Life Changes, the Women's Institute Home Cotton, West Yorkshire Spinners Roving Retreat, Bergère de France Cocooning, and Rico Creative Wool Degrade Super 6. So those are the yarns that they featured and that they spoke a little bit about. So there are those there. Okay, we are now in the show us yours. So readers of this issue would send in photos of past makes they have made from the issues before. They had a chance of being a winner, so they showcase the readers' makes. And in every issue there is a poll. There was 96 votes and the question was, how did you learn to crochet? 6% said a workshop, 22% said magazine/book, 30% said online, and 42% said friend/relative. Now that is a really good question, and I am going to throw that question to you guys. How did you learn to crochet? I went to a friend's crochet class. She was the teacher. I fell in love, got obsessed, got hooked, learned all my basics from her, and then I went over to magazines, books and YouTube. That's how I learned to crochet, but all of the credit goes to my lovely friend Brenda. So let me know how you learned to crochet. I love those stories. So yeah, pop it down in the comments, guys. I'm really interested. Okay, and then we move on to the crochet workshop, and it is mosaic crochet this week. It says discover this simple colourwork technique, and it runs you through everything. How to get started, how do I work a mosaic, what's a mosaic chart. So it really does walk you through how do I use a mosaic chart continued, and how do I make my own charts. And then there is a mosaic pattern after you have read the workshop to put your skills into practice. And this says Bathroom Bliss. Try out your new mosaic crochet skills and hook up this geometric bath mat by Becky Skews. So you get the pattern for that one, guys, which is awesome. And then there's adverts. And then in every issue you get your guide to the crochet essentials with pictures to help you along the way as well. So even if you're a beginner, this will help you out because it's everything from holding the hook, chaining, all the basic stitches. As you can see, useful information. It features in every issue without fail. and then your conversion charts, which I always show you. So the abbreviations that are used in this issue are explained here. The crochet hook conversion chart is here. Which hook do I use for which brand or weight of yarn, and the UK terminology versus the US terminology. And we get into the charts and diagrams that you need for some of the patterns. There we go. And it says, hook and learn, Catherine Wheel, get hooking, Lucy Croft's 7th block for our beautiful blanket. So these issues are in the middle of a crochet along, and that is the block for this issue, and you get told how to do that. And the blanket that is the crochet along looks a little bit like this and a little bit like this. And then the last article of this issue is Hooky Treasure, Heaven on Earth. Globe-trotting SF lover Ruth Haydock created the perfect representation of her Earth citizenship sentiments. So she made the Earth. And there she is there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that issue. It was issue 74. We still have a few to go through, so this segment will be continuing for another couple of months at least. I hope it gave you some inspiration. I hope you liked what you saw. I hope if you wanted some of these patterns that you will go and find the online platform to get this issue. And if you love this crochet magazine, remember that you can take out a new subscription from wherever you are. Yeah, and I'm not affiliated or sponsored, have to keep saying that. So guys, it was wonderful spending some time with you today going through one of my older crochet magazines. I hope you got something from it, maybe even colour inspiration if nothing else. But thank you for letting me chat with you. Thank you for letting me go through this magazine. I will be seeing you very, very soon. And if you have seen me in this same outfit for a few videos now, that is because I'm using time on my day off wisely and batch filming content for you guys to come during the week. So I do wash, I do change my clothes, but I need to make good use of my time when I can. So guys, until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys. Love you.